YouTube.
Hey YouTube friends and family, it's your boy GB Reviews, and today we're doing another HelloFresh meal. Today we're gonna do barramundi. We're gonna blacken this, and we're gonna have it with the mango salsa. We're gonna have it with green beans and some jasmine rice. It should be nice, should be easy. This meal is gonna take about 30 minutes of prep time, or 30 minutes total time. I prepped everything ahead of time. As you can see, I cut the green beans, which we're gonna put in the oven. I preheated my oven already to 425. I've cut my scallions already. The only thing I haven't done is cut the lime, and then they gave me a little cute little fruit cup mango thing, which you're gonna chop and do stuff with. But we're gonna go through the ingredients really quickly, and then we're gonna go through the instructions. Like I said, it's a pretty simple recipe. From your cabinet, you're gonna need sea salt, regular salt, black pepper, olive oil, and that's it. And so, we're gonna make this happen. I'm gonna go through everything individually, what came with the packet, and then we'll talk about the steps to go through it. So with that, let's get at the ingredients. So like I said, there's one scallion or two scallions that we cut in half, and you cut it in half and you separate the whites, the greens from the whites. There's a chili packet. There's your green beans, which I've cut the ends off because, you know, I like the way they look when they're cut. They gave you one lime. They gave you this mango fruit cup. I think there's two pieces of barramundi in here. They look like, if you had to think about what they look like tuna steaks. And then you have a pack of jasmine rice. And then that's it. So we're gonna get into the instructions now. Again, this is an easy meal. 10 minutes of prep time, 30 minutes of cook time. My oven's already heating up, so let's get at it. All right, so step one, we're gonna start with cooking the rice. We're gonna use a small pot, which I have, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna use your scallion, the white parts. We're gonna drizzle oil in a pan. We're gonna heat it medium high, and we're gonna put the scallion whites in there, and then we're gonna stir in the rice and 3/4 a cup of water. We're gonna bring that to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, you're gonna put it in the back, and we're going to just leave it on simmer for about 15 to 18 minutes, and the rice should be done. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make the salsa. The salsa we're gonna make with the greens of the scallion. So we're gonna use this. We're gonna use our mango pieces. After you drain this, you wanna drain this. We're gonna use some lime that we're gonna zest, and salt and pepper, and then that's it for that. The third step, we're gonna roast the green beans. So you're gonna take these green beans here. We're gonna put them on a baking sheet, lay them flat. We're gonna drizzle them with olive oil, salt and pepper, and you're gonna put them in there in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, or excuse me, 12 to 15 minutes. And then that should brown them properly and actually have a nice, still be crispy. And then the fourth step is we're gonna take the barramundi out of this. It's sealed in plastic right now, as you can see, this plastic seal. You're gonna take that out. We're gonna paper towel it dry. We're gonna season it with salt and pepper. And then we're gonna season the flesh side, not the skin side, but the flesh side, with the Southwestern spicy powder. And then we're gonna, step five, we're gonna cook it. You wanna start cooking it skin side down first. You're gonna put in a frying pan over medium-high heat. You're gonna cook 4 to 5 minutes until the skin is crispy. Then you're gonna flip it over, and you're gonna cook 2 to 3 minutes. And that's it. Barramundi doesn't really take long to cook, and it's done. Then we're gonna plate it, that's step 6, and we're gonna serve it and eat it. And so we'll see how it comes out. I think everything should be easy, pretty straightforward. And we're gonna get at it. We're gonna high speed some of the things when we're cooking the fish. The other things we'll high speed as well. High speed, maybe seasoning the fish, but we won't show you cooking rice, because I hope you know how to cook rice. If you don't know how to cook rice, this might be too difficult for you. Anyway, let's make that transition. So YouTube friends, we made it to the end. You saw my plating, and we now have our barramundi here with our salsa and our green beans on our rice. So now it's just down to the taste test. It should be good. We'll take a little bit of the lime and we'll squeeze it on here. Just a little bit, because the salsa already has lime in it. All right, well, here's at it. We'll start with the green beans, because the green beans are easy. That's good. I like the way they came out. Note when you're following a recipe, probably err on the side of cooking them less if you want them crunchy, and cook them more if you want them soft. So these are probably softer than I normally would eat. I like them crunchy, but it's all good. Now we're gonna get to the fish and this mango salsa. The fish is cooked all the way through, which is nice. It's blackened on the bottom and on the top, as you can see. And that is so good. And on the bed of rice, it just tastes so good. Like, this is not a particularly hard meal. The nice part about some of these meal kits is that anyone can become a decent cook. And even with online recipes, you can become a decent cook just because they're hard to mess up. I mean, you can mess them up if you're just kind of a klutz around the kitchen, but other than that, it's really hard to mess up. I have to say, this fish, amazing, amazing. I threw an extra surprise in there. I cut up zucchini as well, just because I wanted a little variation. But that's it. We're done with this for today. Please hit the like button for the algorithm. Please hit the notification bell so you can see when I cook other meals. Please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for rocking with me. And finally, if you have other recipes, other food services, meal services that you want me to try, please drop it in the comments below, and I definitely will respond back to you. Anyway, it's your boy GB Reviews. Please subscribe and like below.
Subscribe, but like below.